Why? Okay.
I thought it was gonna be something, man.
Why did you think it was? It's always
Deep fat fried.
It's tough, man. It's...
Wish I could run high from this, but we gotta do it. So let's do it.
You gotta do it, TJ.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another episode of What the Hell is Going On with your host, Ugly Belle Delphine. Now, before you ask, yes, there is an Epstein Files video coming out. I feel like everyone has like streamer brain nowadays, and like every fucking video has to be breaking news in order to get the most views. But I am taking my time with it. I'm sure you understand there is a lot happening.
You know, with this anti-Semitic culture right now, she voted against a resolution condemning.
Is Jewish. I want to be clear.
Do you want to go there, Attorney General? Do you want to go there? Are you serious?
Gentlemen,
Talking about anti-Semitism to a woman who lost her grandfather in the Holocaust.
Your
Dude,
country.
in a show or in a deposition that was filled with freakouts from the deponent. You know what I mean? Like the person that's there being questioned.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me that she filtered out and found a freak out from one of the questioners and highlighted that.
That's shocking. Can't believe
It's an interesting choice because there was such a cornucopia of great moments of the right winger defending pedophiles to be, shown.
The Dow is over 50,000 right now.
Oh well.
Sir. Anyway, let's just forget about these satanic billionaire pedophiles running the world, and let's talk about some internet drama, shall we? Because that is what...
Can I ask, why are they satanic?
In the Epstein files, there are mentions of
Satan?
rituals, I think.
Remember,
and
I mean,
shit.
this is like almost some...
Because as far as I
Alex
remember...
Jones didn't invent it, but remember the Bohemian Grove shit, burning the effigy of care. It's like there's always kind of been this thread.
But that was
of
like Moloch shit.
Yeah, but there's always been
And
this
as far as
thread.
I can tell,
okay,
there
you
ain't
want to
no-
get technical, it's
there ain't
whatever,
no mentions
demon
of
worship
Moloch
or
in the
paganism.
But generically it's known as satanic worship.
I looked to see. I couldn't find any mentions of Moloch in the Epstein files. I don't know. Maybe Satan was mentioned. I didn't check on that.
But a satanic cabal it plays better.
I mean, Satanism explicitly in like one of the, I think it was the 9 satanic statements or something like that, or the 11 satanic rules of the earth, or which one of their doctrines specifically says, do not harm little children.
Well,
doesn't even
sure.
care about harming adults or
That's
anybody
like,
else.
that's,
Christian,
and then,
what is an opposition to them in their minds?
I mean, that's the largest satanic organization.
They don't.
well,
yeah,
there are
but they don't
different
understand
types of
that.
Satanists,
Sure,
too.
there's Luciferians and shit.
Yeah, there's the do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law Satanists as well. And that's, I think, what people are arguing.
Well, that's Aleister
These-
Crowley, and he wasn't a Satanist, but yeah, I get what you
Well,
mean. Though.
you get what I'm saying. And that's what I think people are arguing for.
Well, if you're talking about the Judeo-Christian perspective, that's what they're talking.
But I think it's
about.
actually weird because I saw
amorphous
specifically
evil-
emails where Epstein used the Bible to justify
Of
his
course.
actions. So
Of
I
course
don't
he
know,
did. No shock there.
but whatever.
Well, everyone's a good guy in their own mind, as we just covered, on the hypocrisy elements.
I'm just saying it's kind of weird to see Satan keep cropping up in this.
What's really important. For a little over a decade now, the most inane things can get you called a racist or a Nazi on the internet, to the point where these words hold little to no meaning anymore. It's so bad that when someone is called a racist or a Nazi online, I'm immediately like, oh, what funny joke did they tell? But ladies and gentlemen, we have officially come to the point where not saying anything also makes you a
Yeah, I mean, there's circumstances in which this is true, but this is so cherry-picked. I mean, there's times where someone's called a racist because they're a f***ing racist.
It's just her. I mean, she's muddying the waters. That's all that is. She's just saying that, oh yeah, whenever anyone's called a Nazi, I'm just like, oh, I just immediately think it's just because they told an edgy joke or whatever.
Oh, grifters mean this. All these words are meaningless.
There's
It's
no
like,
actual Nazis out there.
It's like, sure.
There's no actual grifters
There
out
are
there.
people that misuse these terms, and sometimes in the cultural vernacular and the zeitgeist, they can basically just get appropriated in such a way where it's like everyone becomes this, so it's meaningless. But doesn't mean that doesn't exist, though.
Not only that, I mean,
it's
it's
just
just
a
like,
fundamental misunderstanding of what that is.
it just feels like a talking point from like 10 years ago or something.
Oh yeah, sure.
And her camera looks like it's from 10 years ago. Maybe she is just from 10 years ago.
Could be filters
racist
and shit,
Nazi.
too.
For the few of you watching this
So,
channel who are
from what I'm looking more into this Satanism,
thing, yeah.
Epstein thing.
I'm curious. Is there anything in there?
So let me see here. Researchers point to a handful of concrete items that fuel speculation about devil worship.
Okay.
Receipts for books with occult themes in Epstein's email records.
Okay.
And a bank account label transcribed as Baal, which online commentators have interpreted, the demon Baal.
Baal, yeah. That is a demon.
These facts are verifiable as items in the record, but they do not by themselves obviously prove a ritual practice.
The occult books is super nebulous and vague too. Like,
which occult book? It is like, not
was there
listed
Luciferian
anywhere.
Literature? I mean,
that's why I call it amorphous Satanism, dude. It's like, what is it supposed to be? It's just supposed to be. It's a very generic view of it.
Employed. There's a very popular Twitch streamer named Emiru.
There is this too. A lot of the accusers and stuff.
Okay.
So the people that called in to file, a complaint about Epstein or Trump or somebody around Epstein, right?
Okay.
There's a lot of those that have said that there were
satanic rituals,
sex rituals, and people being killed and buried out back in the property and stuff like that. So that's also fueling the speculation as well. And you know what I mean? When it turns out so much of this other shit was true, it's just like, at what point do you just kind of go like, yeah, they were probably fucking around with some
with some Satan,
or some demon summoning or some child sacrificing or blood magic or sex magic or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Some
I'm not saying
shit.
I'm not saying that's impossible. I'm not even saying that it's not. I mean, maybe there is some satanic shit.
I mean, a lot of here's more of it too.
Most satanic groups consider Satan metaphorical. There are some.
I get that.
That take it as literal, but
I'm thinking of it as holy roller. The way Christians think of Satan worship, which is like running around, abducting children, drinking their blood, sacrificing them, molesting them. You know what I mean? Do what thou wilt type shit. That's what they think Satanism is. And and that's why you're hearing a lot of people label it that way, because when you say, still to this day, when you say Satanist, that's the first thing that pops into my head culturally and just memory wise is like, some dude sacrificing a woman on an altar or whatever the right?
A lot of far leftists throw the words racist and Nazi to shut someone up because they don't want people to have different opinions. I always take it with a grain of salt due to the constant false flags. I feel like 90% of the time when I see that, it is because the person said or did something racist. But you're right. I mean, sometimes, a edgy joke is misinterpreted as being sincere and shit like that. But I feel like a lot of times, especially now in like the age of like the Nick Fuenteses and shit, like a lot of times it's just like overtly they're like, we like Hitler, we are Nazis. And it's like, how dare people call them Nazis? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like, you say you're a Nazi, I'm going to take you at your word.
She's a cosplayer and just kind of a fun, chill, normie video game streamer. Well, the other day, someone in her chat asked her opinion about ICE, and this is what she had to say.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to, like, say their opinions on, like, important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to get off the internet.
In a world where...
I agree with her. If you have if you don't feel qualified to speak on politics,
why do you want an ill-informed opinion?
It's basically like she's saying, like, I don't know shit about that. I'm ignorant of that. I don't care about that. Why do you want me to talk about that? So I agree with her on that. If you don't feel like you have a cogent or intelligent or even like remotely cohesive opinion on something, you probably shouldn't espouse it.
Why would you want that opinion anyways? Even if you could have it.
So I agree.
Seems like every single celebrity is just screaming their political takes completely unprompted. This was a refreshing thing to hear. Seems like a pretty sane, rational, inoffensive...
No, god damn it. You played a clip that I actually agreed with and then immediately pivoted to some stupid horse shit. Anybody is allowed to have a political opinion. Celebrity or no.
Just play ball. Just be in movie. It's like,
why
are you allowed to have an opinion?
No one tells the taxi driver with a political opinion just drive the taxi, just flip the burger, just paint the house, whatever the fuck. Then no one's allowed, no one with a profession is apparently allowed to have a political opinion at that point. And it's especially ridiculous coming from someone talking politics. Unsolicited, by the way.
Thing to say, right? Wrong. This short little clip where she ironically tried to avoid controversy ended up being one of the most controversial dramas this year. I feel like decades worth of—
I didn't even hear about it, so I don't know if that's true.
I guess in some circles.
Maybe in some social circle you're in. No one in my world gave a shit about it or even heard about
Why
it.
would they?
Yeah, this one didn't hit my radar at all.
happened in the past like 2 months, don't you? Every day there's like a breaking story of the most insane shit you've ever heard in your life. And everyone is expected to have a fully formed opinion on every single breaking story. There's pressure to react.
No, they're not. Just people that do what you do for a living are expected to have a at the moment thing. Like, not average people. Average people don't watch the news all day. Average people aren't spinning a narrative all day. Sorry.
I agree with her initial assessment that people are streamer brained now. He said on his stream.
Side to condemn, to defend. But the reality is, when a story first breaks, we're usually not seeing the full picture. And that's why for years now, I have been using today's sponsor, Ground News.
Oh my God.
So let's quickly give them a
Just skip this.
Fuck off with your ground news. I don't give a fuck. No one. God damn, how long is this ad?
It must have been a juicy buy.
God damn, I wonder how much she got paid for that.
talk about the drama surrounding Emiru, the people trying to cancel her, the mistake the left is making by embracing cancel culture again. We're gonna read some insane, hilarious tweets, of course. And
wait a minute. What?
Told you.
As if both sides have not fully embraced this cancel culture shit. Why is it so
Not just the
selective?
left.
Well, you gotta know your audience.
Why is the narrative so selective
The first
here?
rule of entertainment, you gotta know thy audience, TJ.
Okay.
Preach to
And
thy
we will
choir.
All right.
talk about my personal experience.
Wish maybe that's our problem. A lot of times we just disagree with the chat. You chat, you're wrong and we're right.
We gotta be better grifters, dude.
We should be like, oh, the chat, the wind's blowing one way in the chat.
you know what, chat? You're actually correct.
Okay, chat. Now that you put us up on what's really going on,
We agree.
we agree with you now.
Whatever your opinion is right now, whatever opinion you're holding dear to your heart, you're right, and I agree with you.
With these people. And what do I mean by these people? I
She's bald. Oh my God. Why do you think she's bald? Because she wore a wig? You realize you could put like a cap on. Whatever.
mean the cult of the CryBullies.
Maybe she is. I don't know. I guess she could be. This Sean Head, you know it's not 2016 anymore, right?
Doesn't matter. Dude, this video has millions of views.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I mean,
Anything. I mean, Sean Head could literally put out a video. Go, I'm Sean Head.
thirsty audience member. Wow, brilliant.
So smart, Sean Head.
Take my money. Take my view.
I'm sorry if I sound even more like a prepubescent boy in this video. I am a little bit sick, but I am here, slaving over a hot laptop. For you. If you guys saw my last video, you know I am quite critical of ICE. I don't think we should abolish them, of course, but I think it is good and healthy to criticize your government. I am a political culture war commentator. I talk about political topics often. People come to me to hear my political opinions.
What a depressing thought.
How sad that is, but yes, continue. That's true. It's true.
Can't argue with
But
it.
not everybody wants to be a political YouTuber or streamer. And not everybody wants to listen to a political YouTuber or streamer. Sometimes we just want to have fun and talk about other things. There are lots of other things to talk about. Sometimes we want to look at funny memes
Like
or watch
big
funny
jiggly asses.
Yeah,
earlier.
like Ice Spice's big jig.
When was
ass.
I more engaged tonight than when we were talking about them cottage cheese asses? You
I
know?
don't know. Maybe when you were criticizing Trump's cottage cheese face.
Yeah, that is true. Another favorite.
So basically,
of mine.
the main thing that Paul wants to talk about on the show is dimpled flesh.
Dimpled flesh
Dimpled
is
flesh.
interesting to me.
Yeah.
videos without having politics shoved down our throat. So a lot of people thought it was really refreshing when a cosplay streamer was basically like, I don't want to talk about politics. Why are you coming to me for politics? It was a perfectly sane, rational opinion. So of course, like half the internet had a problem with it. Okay. It's just not that hard to say f ICE. It's really not that hard to say f ICE, to be honest. Is it so hard to just say f ICE? It's really not hard to say f ICE. Jesus Christ, how hard is it to just say f ICE? How hard is it to just say f ICE? How hard is it to just say f ICE and move on? Oh my god. Just say f ICE. It's not hard. Is it so hard to just say the line? Say the line. Say it. Jesus Christ, like at this point, even if Emiru did want to like abolish ICE, even if she really did think f ICE, she shouldn't say it. Like I wouldn't say it at this point because this is just like, this is creepy. This is like a horde of zombies chasing after you. Hey, it's actually super easy to stream and have opinions. I'll show you. F ICE, f Donald Trump and everyone in his administration, f Elon Musk, free Palestine,
Scotty, would you please never pull one of these fucking videos again, man?
The people wanted it.
I told you, man.
Did they want
I really
it?
don't like this lady.
I mean, look.
Did you guys want this? Chat, were you into this shit? You like, yeah, more.
We made you set a goal, TJ.
More
Was the
show
goal-
on it.
Was
Okay.
the goal made?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know, TJ.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, every time this has been a goal, it's been made. So you're like, you know what's good? Never again. Again, TJ, you're just a victim of hating your own success.
I guess.
This is on stolen land built by stolen people. Luigi did nothing wrong. Abortion is healthcare. Leave trans people the f alone. These people literally just speak in bumper stickers, dude. Just like copy.
That's everybody. That's a discourse on the internet now. Like, how is this shocking? This is not some revelation. Oh my god.
Not only that,
You put out an opinion. It doesn't matter what opinion you have.
like as if this chick is not like a sloganeering dipshit her goddamn
Well,
self.
here's the hypocrisy then. We found it, at least.
He's
You know,
still-
your shit led into this shit in some fucking tangible way.
Yeah.
Internet leftist starter pack. What the hell am I looking at? I hate the Reddit ass. Hey, it's super easy. It's crazy like 1,000 years ago, this dude's ancestors were hunting mammoths. And now he's on here like, Men should not be speaking like this. I'm sorry. We need another war. The post that really seemed to kick this all off was made by Denims, the self-described largest female political streamer. Only because I don't stream, Denims. Only because I don't stream. Anyway, I don't have any like personal beef with Denims. This isn't like an
Why?
This is just like the premise is so fucking shoddily and amateurishly buried in this. It's like, let's talk about it broadly. But then every example we give is somebody on the left doing this. You know what I mean? It's like silently exempting all of the right-wing baboon screeching that's fucking going on right now.
Go to fucking Twitter right now. I'm sure I can find just legions of that
Oh my
content.
god, it's a fucking absolutely
washing it.
insane shit show. But of course, none of those examples are used.
Yeah,
None of the
cherry
examples
pick,
of
cherry
fucking what's her name getting grilled are used, right? Like it's just so selective and it's so obvious and naked and barefaced pandering that I just want to puke thinking about it. And that's how I feel about her, straight up 100%. This chick was super right wing. And then she was kind of like alt-right for the memes. And then she was like, oh, I'm having my lefty arc because this is too far. And now she's right back on the Trump train. It's just whatever way the wind is blowing, that's where you'll find shoe on head, racing with the fucking wind at her back, trying to get as far to that fucking side as she could possibly get. And the grift is transparent. She's talking about how the news and internet celebrities and podcasters aren't to be trusted, but she tried to sell you some fucking stupid news app earlier. Just the whole thing is filled with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Filled to the fucking brim.
This video is one giant cat fight henpeck.
own Denims video. We used to be kind of cool years ago, but she apparently has some opinions on Emiru, so let's hear her out. Never thought I'd see the day we'd be fence-sitting the modern Gestapo. First of all, she's not fence sitting. She's just choosing not to talk about politics. Like, in order to fence sit, you actually have to say something. She didn't even say anything. Like, how do you even know what her
criticism
opinion
is that she chose not to talk about ICE at a time when fucking, you know, it's a big, I get the idea of not wanting to talk about it, but I also get the idea of not being a fucking social media person if you don't want to talk about it. Like, I don't know how you can have that's the criticism, is that she could have used her platform to speak out against something that's obviously wrong. And that's why you're defending her, because she kept her mouth shut on an issue you don't want people talking about, because it's just 100% negative.
Second of all, modern Gestapo. Why is everything the fucking Holocaust? It's totally normal to criticize ICE. It's totally understandable to have issues with the things they are doing. But modern Gestapo? Don't you guys get tired of this shit? Like, don't you guys get tired of saying, like, isn't this exhausting after a while? Everything is
You're exhausting after not even a
watching
while.
this video is exhausting.
9 minutes in, it's exhausting.
Nazis, everything is the Holocaust, everyone is Hitler. It's like nothing else bad ever happened in history. Like, what did they used to
Why do you guys always fucking gravitate towards the most vivid examples of something? It's so weird.
Yeah, why do you guys find historical parallels? That's just, just forget about that. Nothing bad ever happened. Like, what about ancient Rome or something, huh?
compare bad things to before World War II? Oh my god, you're literally Napoleon. Also, I love this. Racist chud. Like, where did the racism part, like, where did that come from? Listen, I don't get on camera and start talking about cars or math or taxes or investing or going outside or the plenty of other things I don't know about. I sit here and talk about the gender war and the culture war because I'm good at those.
I talk about other things I don't know about.
Yeah. Like, what do you know about? You know about this? No, it doesn't seem like you really know much about anything.
I know about grifting.
Didn't you do a big expose on Charlie Kirk and free speech and blah 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 blah? What do you mean?
And that's what people watch me for. That is my lane, and I stay in it. Emiru likes what she's doing. Her audience likes what she's doing. There are plenty of other.
Look, I'm fine with the chick not talking. I mean, if she don't want to talk about politics, she ain't gotta. But if other people got a problem with her not doing it, that's their prerogative as well.
Yeah, they can have whatever opinion they want. Who gives a shit?
I don't know. And I guess you're entitled to this opinion. I just don't particularly
I'm just
want
bored
to
with
hear
this
it.
opinion.
Especially not for fun. I mean, like, how little you've said in
That's every
9 minutes and 13 seconds. It's like you've reiterated the same fucking
Can we
point.
move? Can we move forward?
Is this like really what is popular? Just reiterating the same ass point 20 times in 9 minutes?
Well, it's that plus sprinkling in some like Friends Rachel level millennial humor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some like fake exasperated, like, aren't you guys even sick of this? I can't even.
I'm so done with it.
Other channels that will regurgitate your political takes back to you. Just turn on the TV. Turn on CNN.
That's this channel. That is this channel summed up so perfectly. Your political opinions regurgitated back to you.
God, man.
Most people, most normal people, are sick and tired of celebrities just like spewing their political takes completely unprompted.
Don't listen to them.
They're not unprompted. Someone puts a microphone to their mouth. They can talk whatever they want. If someone gives you a platform, you can talk about whether the or not.
I don't care what Glub Shitto thinks of politics, okay? Why does Glub Shitto have to get on stage and start talking about how we're on stolen land or some shit? Why do you need your political opinions thrown up into your mouth by a celebrity like a...
You don't. But they can talk about it if they want. Like Robert De Niro earlier. I watched like 5 seconds of him saying his shit. And I even agreed with a lot of what he was saying. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit about what Robert De Niro has to say. So I moved on.
Once again,
It's not hard to
as people sit and gobble this recycled, regurgitated meal from her mouth, she's making this
I know.
critique.
But she's
as
not.
if this is some high and mighty, I'm above the fray kind of overlook. This is everybody's criticism of social media and streamers and shit, bitch. Wake up. Yes, they're all vapid. Yes, they're all retards. Yes, they repeat the same phrases over and over again like trained monkeys. Yes, they suck. You could apply all of that to every human being on the planet right now.
Baby bird. Like, do you really want Sydney Sweeney throwing up in your mouth? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Please don't answer that.
She's right when she says most streamers are not qualified to talk about politics. Okay, here's the thing, dude. You actually don't have to be qualified to talk about politics to say ICE. It's not that hard of a concept.
You actually don't have to know what you're talking about in order to just say the line. What? You should look into a topic, do your own research, come to your own conclusion, and form your own opinion on the topic. You should not just
Like Shoeonhead does.
Yeah, extensive research.
The extensive research and due diligence of Shoeonhead, yes. Not just placating an audience, not just saying the lines that she thinks people want to hear. She's an independent thinker that rattles the cages and defies convention.
Shoe diligence on head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
mindlessly say the line.
You know who doesn't do political content? Cutie Cinderella. Cutie Cinderella literally never does political content. And even she's capable of saying F ICE. What about Cinna? You don't have to be a political creator to recognize that it's not hard to say F ICE. You don't have to be
this whole video. Oh my God, dude, we got fucking trolled. Oh my God, I just realized what it is. Oh my God. This whole video is her desperately hoping that Denims will cover this video and give her a boost in views. It's literally just pick me drama.
It is.
It's pick me drama.
She
doesn't care about this at all. She wrote this whole script because Denims cared about this Emiru shit. I'm fucking done,
She's
dude.
pissed
I'm
off
done.
because she don't like the new model out there. Even has similar fucking eye makeup to hers. Who's this bitch muscling in on my territory?
Yep,
Better fucking,
that's what this is.
better do something against her.
And like, well, there was in the early pot shot of, you're the biggest political streamer now because I haven't done it yet. I might do it. Shoeonhead might get involved in streaming.
Maybe.
What a great day that'll be.
I can't wait.
Content creator to say the line. All your other friends are saying the line, Emiru. Why aren't you saying the line, Emiru?
ICE. Okay, but unironically though, f them. Straight up. Hey, f them. Yeah, it's f them, don't care, and if you don't like that I say that, it's f you too. You know what I mean? It's really that easy for me, I'm telling you right now.
There's Emiru's roommate saying the line. Aren't we all proud of her? By the way, where are all her friends during all of this? Where are all her morally righteous, good guy, big streamer friends while this is all going down? While she's being dragged by half of the internet for doing absolutely nothing wrong. This girl who literally just came out of an allegedly abusive relationship. This girl who
Who gives a shit? What does that have to do with anything?
This is just bullshit. This is just React bait.
This is fucking garbage Drek bullshit. I can't. Have we seen enough? Have we fulfilled
but it's dressed
the goal?
up. It's dressed up like this. It's dressed up like this high and mighty fucking ivory tower preaching thing, but really it's just a fucking internet squabble.
I have never seen somebody able to stretch a single fucking sentence worth of a point into so much length of fucking video.
Let's get more towards the end.
You got to give her that.
Yeah.
You got to give her that.
Okay,
she knows how to fill the time.
Let's go to a bump.
I'll go to a bump.
So true, because you know what is far more entertaining than
Let's see the context here.
Progressive feminist. And if they're not, they're just doing it for male attention. Because I'm sure someone who looks like this is really starving for male attention.
And then in my opinion, it's like she's not entertaining whatsoever. She's like, I would literally...
Right. She's literally too pretty.
Guys.
She's too pretty.
Guys.
She's so pretty. She doesn't need male attention because she's so pretty. This is like...
Guys, we're just walking into a fucking cat fight here.
Yeah.
This is just a bunch of bitches fighting over bitch shit.
Somebody go get the squirt bottle.
And we need to fucking, I don't know. We need to extricate.
Get the squirt. Get the hose. That'll break them up.
This has nothing to do with us. Anybody.
Can't walk.
Anybody with a fucking penis, and I'm including even trans women with penises, and that has no business being in this fucking discussion. So let's.
Nobody with a vagina has any business being in this vapid shit. It's garbo.
This is just bitch
bullshit.
This is just bitch fight, cat fight, fucking. I'm mad that she's prettier. She's mad that I'm prettier. Bullshit. I can't take this. This is nonsense. This is not even a political video. it's a cat fight masquerading as some kind of political dissertation.
We got
well, actually, essentially, it's an ad for a browser masquerading as a political video. No. It's an ad for a browser masquerading as a drama video, masquerading as a political video. It's three layers of inceptions deep.
Yeah.
Whew. Rather watch paint dry.
So true, because you know what is far more entertaining than a cute, high-energy cosplay streamer reacting to memes? This is way more entertaining.
Okay, I don't give a shit,
More pick me.
Okay.
More shitty pick me from Shoe on Head, from Pick on Me, dude.
Dude,
now it's Casey Tron that's getting thrown under the bridge. She makes money going, bitch, as much money as you make throwing a wig on and pretending to be 15 when you're 90. How old is she now?
I don't know. Let me fit. How old is Shoe on Head? Let's find out.
She's got to be in her mid-30s.
Shoe on Head age 34.
She's pretending to be like
34.
She's pretending to be like an Elizabethan teenager. Like she's wearing like, I don't even know when the last time I saw that kind. Is that the Wednesday Addams dress?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
Is she doing that on purpose, or is that always what she's wearing?
I think she's worn that in quite a few, but I don't remember. I feel like I've seen her in that before, though. Yeah, she's 34.
I don't get it, though. Is there filters at play here?
I honestly feel like she just has a low-res camera, but I don't know, maybe.
I mean, a lot of makeup for sure.
Look, sure, but filters as well, or no?
Maybe.
Probably some.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just wondering.
There's like a sort of soft filter over this.
Maybe I should do filters.
Yeah, maybe.
That is the thing about Shoe on Head that pisses me off the most, I think, is because she is kind of hot. You know what I mean?
I mean, a lot
in
of
a
people
certain kind of way.
Yeah.
I mean, she's good. She's good looking for 35. Jesus Christ. But she's hateable. She's disgusting. She has no principles.
Guys, to keep her incel audience happy. Let's hope she gets abused again. Couldn't happen to a better person. Next time this cunt is assaulted, I'm gonna laugh and laugh. Fuck her and fuck Ice and fuck you if you support this cunt. Emiru deserved what Miskiff did to her.
It's really just, the whole video is really just about this.
Yeah.
Meow.
Emiru for supporting
It's been
Ice.
catty and it's about to stay catty, TJ.
Okay.
I hope this bitch gets. Okay, I reported that one. Holy shit! What is wrong with these people?
See, you don't understand. I'm good guy, which makes it okay for me to say f***ed up things about bad guy. You think saying that to someone is f***ed up? Well, you should be abused too, because you're probably also bad guy. It's called being on the right side of history, Chud. Look it up.
Nazis deserve death.
A lot of Vosh impression. I feel like she was trying to go for some Vosh energy there.
Was it?
I don't know.
And silence.
I can't really rely on my own reporting on stuff like that because of the VDS. It makes it. Yeah. I hear him everywhere. You know.
Yeah, he's just behind every bush. Yeah.
Every shadow.
May I just remind the audience that this is what she said.
If you need a streamer who doesn't even know,
I don't.
We're gonna fucking play the clip. Okay.
No. This is done. This is done. I'm not.
Out.
No.
She's knocked me out, dude. TKO.
You wanted this.
I thought it was gonna be something.
Why?
My dude.
Why did? Okay.
I thought it was gonna be something, man.
Why did you think it was? It's always nothing. It's always just fluff.
In a couple months, Sean head back again, TJ. And don't say
I mean, I will admit that when we covered her doing the Charlie Kirk thing, we did. There was meat on the bone there. We were able to gnaw some meat off that bone.
This is a
there.
barren bone. This is a bone that's been.
This one is a dry old desiccated bone out in the desert.
You know what I'm saying? I think there's some tumbleweeds rolling through and shit. Yeah. Some dust devils.
You
blowing
don't
the background.
believe what this bitch said about this bitch, and this bitch thinks he's prettier than me, and this bitch thinks he's more successful
Scotty
than me.
lied. We all died. F that TJ lied. You know what?
Me.
You know what, TJ? Throw me on the bus. TJ pulled this. It was TJ.
Okay.
TJ done it, guys.
Yep.
So I'll admit that, TJ. You did this to us.
I did it.
Piece of shit.